You are welcome to Jerry Royal Channel. Police and royal security officers will be on very high alert as the King and Queen Consort greet well-wishers on Christmas Day after they attend church at the royal estate in Sandringham, Norfolk. Royal protection chiefs have held meetings at least twice in a bid to step up security around the king after a series of protests in recent weeks. They have called for an urgent review of his safety amid fears his traditional festive walkabout could be disturbed by further happenings. The security review comes after Charles was targeted by activists hurling eggs when meeting the public during visits to York and Luton. One source with updates of the discussions said police chiefs are very worried at the possibility of further disturbances. The source added that this is not just about people with eggs in their keeping. Everyone is extremely aware it could be far worse. A full-scale review is in place to make sure the right policies and evacuation procedures are being put in place. The police's Royal and VIP Executive Committee, responsible for security, met up to re-strategize on plans to evacuate the King and Camilla if they are targeted again in public. Buckingham Palace officials also held emergency talks after an upshift in erratic public engagements. Met Police Chief Superintendent and head of the Royal Security Unit Di Davies said, "We must defend the right to non-violent protest, but all officers and their superiors must have a razor-sharp focus in the wake of this increase in civil unrest. There is no magic solution to this pattern of attacks or protests, but intelligence and exit strategies are the most important factors. The egg incidents show the vulnerability of the royals, but it's happened before and it will happen again. The key is to make sure these incidents do not increase NAS," the IRA famously said after the Grand Hotel bombing. "We only have to get lucky once, you have to be lucky all the time." On September 17, an activist attacked the king over the cost of the monarchy during a visit to Cardiff. He shouted, "Charles, while we struggle to heat our homes we have to pay for your parade. The taxpayer pays £100 million for you, and for what?" And officers guarding the King and Queen Consort were heavily condemned in the wake of the incident in York on November 9, where a protester was able to hurl 4 eggs, narrowly missing the royals. Extinction Rebellion activist Patrick Thelwell, 23, will come before magistrates in the city on January 20, charged with a public order offense. In Luton on December 6, Charles was the target of another egg-throwing incident when greeting well-wishers in the town. As part of his continued visits around the UK, security sources say the royal family will undoubtedly be the subject of further riots as the country battles political unrest and a cost of living crisis. All senior royals are expected to join the short walk alongside the King and Queen Consort on Christmas morning. From Sandringham to St Mary Magdalene Church, the Prince and Princess of Wales are also expected to arrive with their children, George, 9, Charlotte, 7, and 4-year-old Louis, who will for the first time join the annual public meet and greet. Thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel to get latest updates on the British royal family.